If you are part of the 99.5% of the US population, then you shop at either Walmart or Target or both, and you have been financially impacted. And I want to share with you how Walmart and Target are stealing from you. But first, I want to share something even scarier. And the fact is, this is not new. This is something that has been going on for years, but it was just recently that shoppers started to realize what has been going on. Now, why all of a sudden? Why are US consumers now starting to realize what is going on? Well, it's something called inflation. US consumers are now checking their receipts due to the high cost of everyday goods. And let me just ask you this one question, and you can answer with a thumbs up. Do you check your receipts after you go shopping? Thumbs up if you do. Now, I bring this up because we are now starting to see more and more people here in this community sharing their experiences at some of these retail stores, like Walmart, Target. Okay, I have seen some from Costco, so I don't want to say it's only from Walmart and Target. We're seeing it across the board. But it was because of a recent article and a recent comment from a community member that I wanted to touch on just Walmart and Target. Let me give you a couple examples. Just recently, because again, this is happening for all of us. It's not just shopping for homes that is getting more expensive. It's not just shopping for clothes that cost more than previous years. Shopping for household items is putting a bigger dent in our wallets, and even putting food on the table is up more than 10% year over year. And it's because of this that shoppers are now checking their receipts to make sure they're not being overcharged. And guess what? They are. We are. Now, recently, over the past month or so, I talked about how Dollar General and other dollar stores as well were getting caught doing this. Now, it's Walmart and Target. They're under investigation for falsely advertising discount prices. Now, I've talked about this before when just recently I went to a Target to buy a couple of 6 packs of Pepsi in order to take over to a watch party. And on the shelf, it said the 6 packs were $3.79 a pack. Okay, no big deal. But when I went up to ring up the cases in the self-checkout, again, I was just going to get 2, it said they were $4.79 each. Now, things like this happen all the time, and we probably think, no big deal, just paying $1 more, right? Not a big deal. Now, this isn't the first time this has happened. This happened to me before, where I went to go and buy a DiGiorno pizzas, and the price on the shelf said $4.99. Perfect, less than $5 for a pizza. That's a great price, right? Can't beat that. Then when I went up to ring it up at the register, it said it was $5.79. Probably thinking no big deal, 80 cents different, right? I don't know how many I was going to get, but 80 cents a pizza, right? No big deal. Now, I didn't make a fuss about it because I asked the cashier, hey, they said it was $4.99. And she let me know, okay, well, no big deal. I'll just have to confirm that that is what the price was. And so she called back, and they couldn't get somebody to go check quick enough. So I was like, no big deal. I'll pay the $5.79 a pizza, right? It's only 80 cents. No big deal. I paid for the pizza and I left. Here's the bigger problem. We're letting stores get away with this far too much. Now, I want to read you something, okay? Let me read you this. Look at this, okay? It says the class action lawsuits. In August 2022, so not too long ago, 2 separate class action lawsuits were filed against Walmart and Target by Yoram Khan. It says Khan claims that the companies are violating the Illinois Consumer Fraud and Deceptive Practices Act and the Illinois Uniform Deceptive Trade Practices Act by false advertising. According to Khan, many customers, and let me know if you are one of them, write it down in the comment section below that, I use shelf pricing. Just write that. I use shelf pricing. But he says many customers rely on shelf pricing to make informed purchasing decisions. But Walmart customers allegedly pay 5 to 10% more due to price misrepresentations, while Target shoppers pay 5 to 20% more. Can you just think about that? If you pay 20% more for a product, that's insane. That's crazy. Now, I bring this up because, again, I think I too, even though I pay every once in a while more than I should, because if it says it's $4.99 for a pizza, and I gotta wait for a cashier or a customer service rep or whatever you call them over at Target to go back, find the pizza that I was trying to buy, and it's gonna save me 80 cents, but it takes them 5 minutes to do it. For me personally, I would gladly pay 80 cents for 5 minutes of my time. My time is way too valuable to stand there for 5 minutes to save 80 cents. But I'm not saying that this is just me, but for some people, if all they have is $20 or $50 to use for the entire month, no, you need to make sure you are getting the correct pricing. So for me personally, I feel that I'm part of the problem. And this is why I bring this up, because there's going to be a bunch of people like me as well. And this is why it's concerning, and I'm glad there's investigations into Walmart and Target looking into this, because people like me that like, it's only 25 cents, no big deal. Well, 25 cents for a dollar product, that's 25%, okay? For a $2 product, instead of $1.99, it's $2.24. Guess what? That's a 12.5% that they are misrepresenting the price. That is staggering. That's big, especially if you, over the course of a year, you pay 12.5% more. So let's say you pay $10,000 at the end of the year for all your grocery products, for everything that you bought for the year. If you paid an additional 12.5%, that means instead of $10,000, you would have paid $11,200. Yeah, that's a pretty substantial difference, right? I think so. Now, because of all these issues that Walmart has been having lately, they are now asking customers to let them know when the prices are wrong or when they see them, so that they can go and fix them before others get charged more for those products. Now, I want to ask you this one thing, and I want your thoughts. Do you think it is right that we are going to be overcharged 5 to maybe 20%, and that the stores are asking us to fix the problem? Do you think that is right? Let me know your comments and let me know your answers down in the comment section below. But one thing I can tell you, this isn't new. The only reason we are seeing this now and why more US consumers are coming forward saying, hey, what's going on here, is because we're checking our receipts. That's it. In previous years, we had stimulus money, we had additional expanded unemployment benefits, we had child tax credits. It was no big deal. If we were overpaying by an additional, 5 to 20%, no big deal. Yeah, it would be great if we could save that, but at the same time, we had so much money, we were just throwing it out everywhere. Now, things are different. And this is why it is concerning that Walmart, Target, and other stores are stealing from their customers. But again, just wanted to fill you in on what is going on right there. But if you have seen this personally, firsthand experience, let me know down in the comment section below. What did you buy? What was it on the shelf? And what was it when you got to the register? Let me know down in the comment section below.